You coming 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row.
I can't on you, bro. I swear to God, you'll never beat me, dude.
What the fuck is going on over there?
What you doing? Come on.
Hey, Goods. Hey there, brother. Hey, brother, Goods. Come to the mic. Hey there, brother. Hey, brother, Goods. Come to the mic, brother. Come to the mic, brother, Goods. Come to the mic. I'm in game chat, all set. GG's, bruh.
And the Buffalo Bills.
Let's go. We are kicking off the game. Damn, little shit boy. Why you following me, bro? You...
A fairly short
Go ahead, get your shout outs.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get
Yeah, you hear it.
30.
You hear him, BigOffset. Alright, bet BigOffset.
Timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen going to back away and call a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
Jeremy Carter.
Singletary to get the drive started.
Oh my goodness, bruh. What is that, bruh? I had mans in the backfield.
Down to the 22-yard line. A big play.
He said, don't take it in there.
45 yards on the ground. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
He wide open, bruh.
Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by
Come on now,
good.
Mr. Carter. This is the Carter. Hey, hit that like button for BigOffset. Yeah, it's all good, Mr. Carter. Make sure you hit that like button though for BigOffset. BigOffset in the house. See what I can cook up. They over here trying to... Yes, sir. This boy Offset take for 1,000 years to kick the ball. He do this shit on purpose,
the touchdown
bro.
pass to kick it away.
Oh, man. Oh, shit, yeah. I didn't even get my shit, yeah.
what we're gonna have to rock with, man.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
what about
I can
the Lions?
stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's
what about him, Jeremy Carter?
From the 28. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Come on, Madden.
Intercepted. Jair Elam makes a play.
Did you see this?
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41.
And Brandon, this is a real
You
nice
see what this game has done?
Getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with
Lions?
the football? Because you can make an educated guess
Oh
defensively.
shit, my team is the
Not all the time,
Broncos.
but sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. 54 yards.
You see my PSG, man?
The success
I'll give you a game.
The ground game. Curious to see if that
I'll give
continues.
you a game. You sub to the channel. I'll give you a game.
Between run and pass, but in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
Sub to the channel.
Run it outside, keep the defense on.
Hey, no cap, man. I believe you.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up
Hey,
the 1st
sub
down.
to the channel. You'll get your game.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Buying time to his left.
Sub to the
Allen
channel.
will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
What do you mean you're in the 5?
You're
What are you
see your
saying?
guys give up that space so
You're in the
early
5.
in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
What you mean you're in the 5?
And he gets it inside the
Oh, you're on the 5?
just shy of the 30. 16 yards.
You can't play the 4 version?
have a 1st
Hey,
down.
sub to the channel still, man. I'm going to be getting the 5 soon, man. And when I get that 5, I'm going to do it on live. I'm going to do a little box reveal on live.
Going deep for Diggs. He will
I'm going to do a
find
little reveal.
Diggs.
Yeah. When I get the 5, I'm going to open it up on live. I'm going to go live and shit.
Stephon
But,
Diggs. 32 yards.
I might start playing with
And
the
the Bills have taken a
them, man.
13-0
Lions.
first quarter lead.
They got a lot of speed. Lions got a lot of speed. What you think about their defense, though?
And it's now 14-0.
What you think about their defense, though, Carter? Lions got a good defense, or what? I'm down by 14. It's all good. First quarter, low. We can shake back with some adversity. I didn't grab my audibles and shit, but I think I did. So yeah, defense. So what type of defense you play with them though? How you run your defense? Good corners, yeah. See, if you got good corners, what type of defense you play with them though?
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up.
Hey,
and make
Carter,
big
what
plays
defense
right
do
now.
you
They need
think he is
something
in?
positive to happen,
A cover
and they need for it
4
to happen now.
or man?
Now a first down throw, Watson.
I don't know why I threw that. You said it too. You said it. Cover 2.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there.
Oh, you're going to cover 2 and then you put some zones out there?
Pick 6. And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you
he was in a cover 2, man.
Team, right?
I'm down bad, 21-0. I'm working in this dime defense, man. I kind of, something about this dime defense kind of got my attention.
Takes it at the 7.
I don't know why, but it got my attention.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, this dime defense got my attention kind of. What's easy to on that dime? What's easy to do on that dime?
And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
He didn't even throw the ball.
Right now they're harming themselves.
You see that?
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
He didn't even throw the ball.
To try again after the sack. Watson.
Look at.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier.
Yeah, but I bring the user down. My user's pretty good, so you know what I mean? I'll bring my user down and stuff around myself.
They tried to get it all back
if needs be.
Weren't able to do so.
You know what I mean?
3rd and long. It's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. They get a big amount back, 18. But they'll still look at a 4th down now. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football.
So what's a good defense to run? That got some good run defense, Carter. What would you recommend? What defense would you recommend, my guy? That got good run D. Good run D, good coverage. You know, just all that.
On 4th down, Watson.
He didn't even catch it, bro.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in.
This nigga Newsom is getting huge.
But he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side. And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one. And now Watson throws a...
Hey, all set, all set, all set, all set. Send that back, boy. Send that back. Fuck you. Send this shit back. Huh? Put it. Hey, send it back, all set. I'm going back in the game chat. Alright, bet.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Let's just...
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone stallion with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, let's turn it up. The pound, take a look around when we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Finding Knox there, complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On play action, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 53 yards. And the Bills need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Rodgers again now. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Completed out left to Dobbs. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs from 3 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Now Allen. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Rodgers now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. On play action, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen going deep for Diggs. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 53 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill on through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Allen off the play fake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Final shot before half for Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They'll run with Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Allen going to try and keep it, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal. Allen going to keep it again. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure, because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 75 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Forced out to his left. Going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Allen going to give to Singletary on the option. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Allen now looks to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So Allen's going to look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got his man, it's Bo Melton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Buying time to... And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And that should just about do it.